Hello, and welcome back to Tarot by Lodestone Productions, where we help you discover your true north. I am Aditi, and this is going to be a message for whenever this message reaches you, because Spirit is not bound to our time and space continuum, and so the only time by which we tell time is divine time. Dig what I'm saying? Galley with the dry hands. Lord have mercy. One moment. Every time. Check your fingers before you press record. Like it's not difficult. Grr. Just grr. Okay. So, Central Energies, Moonology Oracle deck. Expansion on the Central Energies here illustrated by the Tarot of the Spirit, and advice from Spirit here illustrated by the African American Tarot. The cards have been shuffled, meditated, laid out ahead of time. We're just going to jump right in. First up, your hard work is paying off. New moon in Capricorn. New moon in Capricorn, yeah. Let's see what we got. This is page 66. Your hard work is paying off. And it reads thusly. First and foremost, this card suggests a new start for you professionally. Whatever has been going on in your working life, this card heralds the start of a new and improved work cycle. Yes. If you are unhappy in your current job, this is the time to either renegotiate your position or look for something new. Whatever your question, whether work-related or otherwise, a new plan and strategy is called for. You need to take a look at the long term and think about where you want to be in 12 months or even 5 years' time. That will inform your best course of action now. So think seriously about it. Drawing this card suggests that it's time for you to be ambitious about whatever it is you want to achieve. So at the time of the reading, at the time of this reading, it is a new moon in Libra. It is also Libra season. Also, one moment. I made my very first old-fashioned, and I used rhubarb bitters because why not? And I love it. New shit, who this? Okay. So yeah, with this new moon, yes, being called to look at who, like personally, who I want to be in the future and write it down. Not just think about it real hard, but like put pen to paper and make it a thing. Make it a thing. So for this card to come out like this today, this is just more confirmation. For sure. All right. Next up, Sister Earth or the Page of Pentacles. Yeah, write that shit down. Period. Write it down. Look at where you are. Look at where you want to be. Cross the I's, dot the T's. This is making the plan. The Knight of Pentacles carries out the plan as transcribed by the page. Come on, Spirit. Come on. Ooh, we doing something today. Or like Green Eye says, come on now, we talking. All right. So the advice from Spirit is the 9 of Pentacles. Yeah, you're in a position now where you can sit down and really dedicate the time to making the plan. You're not under the gun. You're not under fire, as it were. You can sit down and dedicate actual brain space towards what it is that you want, but also look at what you currently have. Give yourself credit for what you currently have while you're making the plan. Because while you're making that plan, it may be revealed to you that you have more than what you think. So there's that. Next up is the High Priestess. I'm gonna do this, kind of center this here, make sure that High Priestess, whoops, clarified by the Ace of Pentacles. Yes, it may be revealed that you actually have more at your disposal than you think. You may unearth some stuff. Shit might get real good for you. I mean, real good for you. Huh. All right. Write it down. That's all I got, man. Write it down. Next up, 8 of Pentacles, clarified by the Page of Swords. So the 8 of Pentacles is refinement. The Page of Swords is, it's like almost, I want to say stalking, but not stalking, just looking real hard. Yeah, just looking real hard. Fresh ideas. There it is. Fresh ideas. Fresh ideas to the refinement. Ooh. Okay. All right. Here we go. So I'm a dancer, right? And for a long time, I did not have room to practice, like actual room to practice. And it shows up in the way that I approach the dance. Well, now I actually have room to stretch my arms out to the side, stretch my arms up high without hitting a ceiling fan, because it's been that way sometimes. You know, I have space where I can actually practice with props without worrying about them getting caught on ceiling fans or popcorn ceilings, right? So with that, because I have extra space to refine, I can look at my practice schedule in a whole new way and be able to use that to help smooth out some areas that have been rough before, because I simply did not have the space to be able to smooth it out properly. Okay, so with the 8 of Pentacles and the Page of Wands, this is giving you a new way to look at what you've been doing to be able to smooth out areas that you may not have been able to see previously. Then we've got the 5 of Fire, or the 5 of Wands, and the advice is the Ace of Swords. 5 of Wands, the Aces. Okay, so what I'm hearing is, it's like a reluctance to go back and look at, it's a reluctance to go back and look at what you've already done. Okay. Checking your math. Oh God, why? That's why. Yep, that's why. So another anecdote, you guys are learning a lot more about Aditi than you ever thought you would. As a kid, I did not like doing math. I would put it off until the very last minute. There were many days I was up at the crack of dawn, before the crack of dawn, finishing my math homework at my father's desk because I didn't want to do it the night before, because I hated it. I just hated it. And so when I finally got to the end of a problem, which, let me be honest, most of the time I did not understand, especially when it came to algebra. I just didn't understand it, right? So when I finally got down to an answer, I did not want to go back and check my work, because to me that was just like doing the problem twice. I didn't want to do the problem twice, okay? I want to do it once and get it over with. This Ace of Swords and clarifying or having the advice with the Five of Wands, the struggle is going back to this refinement here and looking for more imperfections. It's like I've already learned that lesson. Why do I have to go back? I've already done this. Why do I have to do it again? I don't want to do it again. Hold up. You're going back and you're doing this again because there's something here that you've missed. Okay? And going back and checking your work is not the death sentence that you are making it out to be. And the truth of the matter is that most of the time you don't go back and refine this because you don't want to, because it's uncomfortable. And then we've got the Queen of Wands and the Ace of Cups. It's uncomfortable because you're not used to being this confident. You're not used to embracing this level of energy. Like, you will begrudgingly give yourself credit for knowing what you know. But as far as like stepping in and saying, hey, I'm going to go through here and I'm going to be that bitch. I'm going to be that one. And no one is going to be able to tell me any different. This is new energy for you because this is the opposite of what you've been told all your life. This kind of energy, it's uncomfortable for you, but it's also going to be uncomfortable for those around you. And the Ace of Cups is here saying, well, it's time for you to do something new. How has the status quo been treating you thus far? How's that working out for you? It's time for you to do something new. I keep going back to the Eight of Pentacles and refining in a new way. I think that the Queen of Wands with this Ace of Cups here, I mean, she's just tempered just enough, because this is, with the Ace of Cups, the way that I'm seeing it is you showing genuine love for yourself in a way that you haven't previously. Also, the Ace of Swords is leaning towards like a new line of thought, and the Ace of Pentacles signifies a new opportunity. But it's going to start with sitting down and really taking stock of where you are, so that you have this foundation on which to blow your horn, as it were. Yeah. All right. Well, thank you for taking time to hang out with me today. And until we meet again, remember to be good to yourselves and to each other. And I will see you next time. Bye now.